Okay, hopefully everything is functional. I'm sure someone will tell me if it's not in the chat. But we're going to go ahead and kind of get started after our little preamble, as per usual. So, what is SASA? Save Ancient Studies Alliance works to promote the study of the ancient world and engagement with our human deeper past, building a grassroots movement through outreach, collaboration, accessibility, and public scholarship. We work toward our goal of inspiring a wide, inclusive community of scholars, learners, and students. These are all of the places that you can find SASA, just about any kind of social media online space: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, uh, obviously Twitch, where this is happening. This will also be posted to YouTube, Blue Sky, and LinkedIn. As per the usual rules for participation, please be kind and respectful, listen and ask thoughtful questions throughout the event. Please be patient with technology and those administering it. I personally have experienced a lot of technological issues, hopefully none today, but we'll see. Sasa Archaeogaming Live, which is this, is streamed on Twitch. Recordings will be posted on Sasa's YouTube channel shortly after the event. And, as always, spoiler alerts. I think that this one today is a little bit less spoiler heavy than usual. And yes, technology, I see in chat, technology is absolutely the enemy, both in and outside of the game. Because today, we're going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. So, I'm going to move a couple of things around on my screen just so I can hopefully continue to see the chat. And all of my controls, just in case things need to be adjusted, but hopefully all of the levels will be okay. Okay, so I'm going to start a new game. And I'm also going to use a controller for this because I don't know how to play this with a mouse and keyboard. All right, we're going to do story difficulty. So apologies ahead of time. Let me go ahead and, oops. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, story difficulty. Oh, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. Currently no sound. I don't think that that's an issue with anything, I hope. We'll see if the sound comes up, and if it doesn't, I'll need to troubleshoot. I think it's just silent. It's been a minute since I've played this, so this is also going to require some getting used to. The loading screen boss is always too powerful, unfortunately. Forever loading. We're going to have a bunch of cinematics also, so I'm going to try not to talk over those because a lot of it involves dialogue. But it is very relevant in a really kind of unique way to think about things like history and archaeology in this futuristic, sort of post apocalyptic, but also very reminiscent of the past. It's like a return to the ancient past, um, even though there's some technology. One day we'll get into the game. Maybe. Possibly. Although this does fit with the theme. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Why is it not with the sound? I don't even think I can pause. Ah, I tested this earlier and everything was working. Okay, I can pause. Give me one moment. Let's see what's going on. I don't know why everything is all the way up. Okay, hold on. This may fix the problem. One moment. It's still not picking up the desktop audio though, so... Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to change a couple of settings because it worked earlier, but now I have been having a lot of issues with my sound today for reasons unknown to me. There we go. We've got it. All right. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's solved. Yeah, I warned you. Technology issues. Please bear with me, but I think it's all good now.
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Lost? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
So, as a little bit of background on this, just in case you're unfamiliar, we're playing as Aloy, and Rost, who she was just shouting at, is sort of her guardian. So, she is shunned by the tribes that, well, specifically the Nora tribe, where she was found as an infant, and as of now, it's a mystery what's going on with that, at least in terms of our gameplay. So we have fallen into this cavern. I need to do some exploration. I'm sure bats are fine. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about there.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
It's really not much different.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
So this is one of the spots where it's sort of interesting that we're dealing with the present and the future as an archaeological past. So we have this idea of the metal world, sort of the old world. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. And it is a bit ghastly. There will be not Pokemon, but you know, in general, emotionally, I guess, because there will be some mummified remains that we have to engage with. Can't get up into there. The light appears to be telling me. How convenient.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Yeah, it's a very... Oh, we got rats. Oh, little guy. You're in water. Okay. Yes, Ross probably did say don't ever explore places like this, but in a fit of rage, as a very small child who's probably like, I don't know, 6, 8, something like that, we've fallen into this cavern. And now we get to be sort of a child archaeologist looking at these remains from societies prior. This is something I probably want to get to, but we've got stalactites and stalagmites, making it impossible. honestly, she is maintaining her composure very well for being a child stuck in a terrifying cavern full of stuff that's unfamiliar and unrecognizable. You don't know, but
There's something up ahead.
something terrible. Can't get up there. A lot of bats again. Not a whole lot to see. We've seen some terminals, some like computers.
What's that? A dead person.
The light yet again. That's where we should be. But I'm gonna take a look around. I guess I can't really examine anything yet because I need a piece of ancient technology.
There's something shiny there.
One piece of fabric is making it sound.
Oh! Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
And yeah, Aloy found a shiny. And yeah, I don't think that office chairs were really equipped for this kind of time and degradation. So they might crumble if you tried to sit in them. So we're gonna use our new tool to do some exploring. And this is a really specific way to do futuristic archaeology. So this is obviously not something that we have access to in our daily lives. But this is futuristic technology for us, ancient technology for them. It's a really unique take on how we can understand history and the movement of society. And yeah, I really do think that these chairs would not hold up if you tried to sit down in them. They're looking pretty rough. Surprised how
Another
much
door.
the
Closed.
infrastructure has remained.
Maybe this device I found can help.
Okay, so we've got a bunker door. It's a blast door. We know that it has its integrity maintained, which means we need to figure out a way to open it.
How do I get it open?
That's the question, Aloy. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've played this game, so I don't fully remember. Oh, what's in here? Let's find out. And yeah, Aloy just immediately takes to the technology. Nothing's too weird. She can just automatically use this, and we can think about, like, how easily children tend to pick things up. But it is very quick. Like, she just knows how to use this, how to explore things. This looks like a thing. Oh. Interface unavailable. It's not useful. What's this? Question mark?
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Okay. And now it's leading me back over here. Assuming. Okay, is this some kind of puzzle that I'm gonna fail and it's just gonna be like 40 minutes of me trying to figure this out?
It changed color.
Sweet. I did it. That was easy. Sort of stuff that I've looked at. particularly a kid that kind of grows up, goes through different training. There's a lot of really unique stuff in this game about, like, generations and experiencing people of different age groups that you don't usually see in games, which is kind of nice. I think we've already kind of looked at all the stuff. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so
The door changed color too.
Ayla is putting it together. She knows.
It did it.
She knows how all of this works. So we're just trying to find a way out, but we're also going to play futuristic ancient archaeologist. Pick up as many details as we can about what happened here. Even though I think as a child she probably won't be able to figure out a lot, but she is very smart, so maybe she's got it all covered. These.
What's that?
Here we go.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
Taken two. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
We're getting insights into the ancient past, which I believe is our future. And yeah, Aloy's just seeing what could be ghosts, and she's just fine with it. There's nothing to worry about here. Aloy's very adaptable, she's very open. Nothing's really gonna faze her, which is probably why she ends up being the protagonist. Let's see. That's kind of terrifying. She doesn't care though. Like I said, Aloy is very adventurous, not fazed by anything. And as you pointed out in chat, yeah, she's just gonna kind of deal with whatever is thrown her way in this horrifying scenario that should be very frightening, and yet is not. So we've got something over here. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's play the audio data point. She's also just fine with dead bodies. Like, this is not something to be concerned about, but really maintaining your cool under pressure, probably an asset. So let's see what this is. Oh, maybe I missed it. I was talking for too long and I missed it. Oh.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds, like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Yeah, not fazed by the dead bodies, not fazed by these end-of-life kind of confessions. Aloy's just doing what she needs to do. She's not even concerned about getting out of here anymore, really. She's just hanging out. Lino scan.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Dressed Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So they always sit watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
So we're getting some insights into these people's lives.
Why did they die here?
Yeah, that's the question.
What happened to them?
What happened? Why did they die here?
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
It's good that that was cut off for Aloy's delicate ears or something. Probably she won't care. I don't think she cares about much, to be honest.
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever mine.
So not a lot of information about what happened, but it does seem like it was bad. People dealing with a lot of emotional turmoil. And yeah, everything about this is a little bit creepy. Obviously Aloy doesn't really know to be creeped out, I don't think. But we're getting some, again, literally called data points, some information from this cavern that we've fallen into about ancient people and what may have happened to them. I did it again.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Oh, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Achieved almost our goal here. But you can see that people in ancient
I'll
times
be right
had
there.
something terrible happen, and it seems like a lot of the people in what's the present of the game don't really fully understand everything that happened, just that this stuff is probably dangerous.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Rost. Roaming all the time.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salvebrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries.
Blech.
They may taste bitter, but they could save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
I will note something is wrong with this kid. Maybe. Aloy just has an adventurer spirit.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines.
And a
I
love
will
for
teach you how to hunt.
technology.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
I think one of the most interesting things... Yeah, there have been a couple of bunnies. We'll see a few animals around.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
See, we got a fox over here. But one of the interesting things is, yeah, this is sort of a reimagining of things and like
There.
a return to
Now
ancient
stay low.
histories. I'm gonna take a second to just ramble. But it's a return to ancient histories. We see a lot of sort of historical influence, particularly ancient influence on this idea of tribes and unique religious or spiritual beliefs and the way that clothing is incorporated, and what types of clothing that we see, which are mostly very natural fabrics. We can see on Rust here, he's got like a boar head on his shoulder. We see fabrics made of animal hides, but we have this incorporation of technologies which at this point have become ancient, but without understanding actual ancient societies and the ways that people used to deal with things like medicine and society and clothing. Without that knowledge, we wouldn't have a game like this, even though it is this really sort of interesting look at a futuristic ancient history. Um, yeah, that's all I've got for now. Okay, back to the game.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
So we're getting a little bit of tutorial information here. How to deal with
Wait for
the
it.
game world and these technological creatures.
That's the last of them. Let's move on.
And apparently she's fine now. Now we don't have to worry about anything.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
So we can see that there have been attempts to sort of rebuild society after what apocalyptic stuff has happened
There.
in the past.
See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
I'm pretty sure I've been attacked by those in the past. They don't always get scared away.
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow.
Rude. What if I wanted more? Ross doesn't understand that children are slower than adults.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
A lot of trust in a small child, and also me, who does not protect. Okay. What signal? Oh, yeah,
Aloy,
that's a signal.
throw a rock near me.
Hopefully that was correct. That's okay, I'm just role-playing as a...
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
I take fault damage? No.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there.
We also got this return to ancient weaponry. We're dealing with bows and arrows.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use.
I always feel bad for the murdered technology. I know that, like, it's silly, but it feels silly.
Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider, one of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Again!
Yeah, it feels mean. I don't love it.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Except for he's just gonna get mad at me. The game tells me. Yeah, most of the machines are just like living their lives. We could easily just not. They're on like, a lot of them are on designated paths that they don't deviate from. Philosophical questions of what is life, what does it mean to be alive, how are the machines living?
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
Ross doesn't believe in aliens.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
So,
Aloy!
took my weapon. Not the best thing he could have done. But like he said, if we shot, they might attack anyway.
I need to move slowly, quietly, so I can sneak past them.
This way. I think that the first time I played this part did not go well. Alright, let's just hope for the best.
Can't let them see me.
Eventually I will get the ability to reprogram Right. Hopefully. Yeah, that seems fine. And yeah, it is kind of interesting that this technology, which seems very advanced,
I need to see their
is
paths.
reliant on directly seeing you. It doesn't seem to have any other kind of
Almost
sensors.
there.
This guy's going this way.
There he is.
Yeah, no thermal or audio detection present in these advanced technological creatures. And like the watchers are for security, so that's sort of the obvious ad, but I think that would make the game much more difficult in the future, much more frightening.
How do you know to avoid them?
This kid over with me does not have the same abilities I have.
How are you doing this?
Just love how baffled he is by my elite skills. Is this fine? Maybe this is fine.
How is this possible?
Please stop being shocked and start being grateful. Maybe that's the way here. Okay. Almost there. We've almost made it out.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait.
Surprised.
Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
Surprised Ross never tried the piece of technology himself.
I just wanted...
Boy!
Seal your lips! They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now! Back to Mother's heart. And you... That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
Aloy is gaining both independence
Seal
and
your
anger.
lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother! Ugh.
Alright, so I have to I have to make a decision here. So emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. You can choose this kind of fist option, and I can confront, challenge directly, or oh, and it disappeared before I could read it all. Can use the kind of thinking or heart options, the empathetic or kind of reasonable options. I think I'm gonna go with knocking the rock from his hands.
Hey!
Children, away from there! Back to picking berries!
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they...
Handle herself. She has proven that she can take care of these potential threats from the technology that exists in this world.
Rost?
I don't know why it's telling me how to swim.
Rost?
Still swim right now.
Rost!
Maybe that's gonna be important.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
I leveled up. It's also one of those games where you can't, like, easily save. Aha, but we have... I have a fire here. Now we have a spear that we can use. Just destroyed this very nice training dummy. That probably took someone a lot of time. But here I am, just destroying everything in my wake.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Who do I want to be? I'll go with I'll just keep going with the kind of intellect option, I guess. Good thing I know how to track.
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
That seems fine.
Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Yeah, I can probably... he's like my adoptive father. I'll ask if everything's okay.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
I probably want to know what's gonna happen.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
Okay, so... just say I'll get the parts?
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also gonna pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
So again, we see a lot of natural fabrics. We have now some natural adornments, some jewelry. Not a lot of metal, aside from what's kind of built into the bow, a couple of metal pieces on our holster for our arrows. But for the most part, a lot of very natural fabrics. Rust has some more metal adornments, probably from the machines that he's, I guess we're saying, killed. But it is still very interesting to consider how we deal with the idea of killing a machine. What does that mean? We also have these markings on different pillars that are very reminiscent of ancient tribes and cultures, things that communicate to people who might be coming by and seeing these.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Okay, so it's telling me to open the map. I have a couple of places that I need to go to. And I'm gonna have to destroy some machines, which is not my favorite thing. So it goes. I have a few minutes left. Oh hey, another save point. That's convenient.
The Embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
We also have things
Mother's
like
Heart.
this that are very reminiscent of like
2 more
Native
days,
American
and I'll know what
totems.
it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
There's a guy, but I'm just gonna leave him alone for now. What actually would happen if I threw a rocket at anything? I already saved.
What's this outcast doing here?
Is this a bad idea? This might be a bad idea. Oh, I missed. Oh, can I not hit him at all? Oh, that's just... Alright, well now I know. Now I shouldn't do stuff like that. I get curious. I wonder what will happen and what I can do. Where are the limits? And we still see a lot of, like, not necessarily use of technology. The bridges don't use metal. And so in a lot of ways it is like an ancient past without any of this machinery, even though machinery appears to be so abundant. We don't see people using it a lot, which is probably related to their sort of their philosophies, their religious beliefs, their understanding of the world around them, and what has become technological pieces of the natural world. This is so far away. Oh, another campfire. Where? Oh, there. Neat. Just go ahead and activate this. I'm sure this is going to go very soon. Because I'm just going to run into an area, not even paying attention to anything. I did not even notice. Is this the place? Is this where I'm supposed to be? I think it is. This is how I always end up dying. This right here. Oh, why did I do that? This is fine. I'm sure this is fine. We good? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I was hoping that guy would react to being pelted with rocks too, but there was nothing! All I want is a game that acknowledges my chaos. This is where I'm supposed to be. Blazing striders and metal shards. But I also want to play with these watchers, making make this very difficult. Basically the end of the stream. Now I'm in a very bad position. Oh, it knows. That was a bad decision I made. They communicate with each other. I'm about to be swarmed. Alright. Oh no! What? Oh, they blasted me with something. Okay, this is fine. The other one. I thought there were 3. Where'd he go? I scared off the rest of the things that I needed. I'm really bad at this game. Yeah, I had to kill a bunch of them, but at least I guess it was self-defense. Because I messed up. It was still my fault. Okay, so I'm saving. And I'm gonna close things out. If the game will release me. Okay. Alright, so I I don't know why I do this all the time. Okay, so as per usual, you can subscribe on Twitch. If you enjoy Sass's live events such as Archaeogaming, which is this, book clubs, and reading groups, please consider becoming a supporter of Sassa with a recurring monthly donation. For as little as $3 a month, you can help us save ancient studies, and you can also subscribe on your Twitch for free through your Amazon account. So if you're interested, please do. We always appreciate that. And otherwise, thank you very much for joining us today, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to be doing a few streams of Horizon Zero Dawn, which we will pick up next week. All right, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you again soon.